Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for July 14th, 2023. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now, including Disney maybe selling some cable networks that are not, quote, core to their business. We'll tell you what Bob Iger announced at an interview with CNBC yesterday. YouTube TV has got some new features coming. We'll tell you what to expect and what we know so far. Tele, the free TV company, is starting to ship free 4K TVs, but they could cost you $1,000 if you break the rules. We'll tell you all about these stories and a whole lot more here in this video. First though, if you're new here, do me a favor. If you want to check out more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. We put them in the first pinned comment and in the show notes. You can find a link to each one we talked about so you can read about them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. Also, do me a favor, if you've been here a while or you're new, hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. Do one or both. We'll let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families, hopefully helping you break free from the high cost of cable TV. Also, hey, if you like what we do here, we have a newsletter that goes every morning out to the subscribers. It's free. It includes these stories I talk about here and a whole lot more. If you want to subscribe to that free morning newsletter with all the biggest breaking news in the world of cord cutting, I'll put a link in the show description down below. In the description, you'll find a link there. All right, with that said, let's dive into the stories. Disney may sell some of its cable TV networks. Bob Iger said he's open to that as, quote, not all these networks are necessarily core to Disney's business. Now, Disney's facing very tough times, combination of factors, cord cutting playing a big part of this, and the declining ad revenue and just the way people are changing watching television. I've talked about this a lot over the years, but cable executives for a long time assumed that, hey, if people just cancel Comcast, they're going to go get YouTube TV or Hulu with live TV, etc. What we're seeing is that's not the case. Vast majority of cord cutters are going on demand only, maybe with an antenna, but that the idea that they need a live TV streaming service, if you're not a sports fan, it's just not there. And this even includes ESPN. Disney said while they may not be looking at a full sale of ESPN, they are open to strategic partners that could include a sale of partial ownership of ESPN to a third-party company who wants to come in and work with Disney on this. This does not surprise me. Disney's been actually shutting down even big networks like the Disney Channel in Europe and pushing people to Disney Plus. And they really are trying very hard to get people to subscribe to Disney Plus. So it wouldn't surprise me here in the US, some of these smaller networks, even like Freeform and more, maybe Nat Geo, could be facing the sale. The Disney may say, hey, it may be worth more for us to just sell these channels off rather than to try to keep them going in a world where increasingly, especially if you're on a channel that's mostly doing reruns, why do that when you could get it through Disney Plus? They would almost much rather have you subscribe to Disney Plus in the rush to try to make that profitable. We'll have to see how this all plays out. But this comes at a time and day where Disney's making big changes. He was very clear that he did not think the future is in linear live television, that outside of sports and more. Now with that, Disney's already planning to launch a direct-to-consumer ESPN streaming service. So we'll see how this all plays out. But Disney's very clear that they are open to options which include selling off some of their networks. So question to you, what network do you think Disney would be most likely to sell off or shut down? Who do you think would buy it? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. All right, YouTube TV is a new library coming and an improved picture quality. Now this was announced last month for coming this month. They announced actually 3 big things, which included improvements to multi-view. That already happened. But the new library actually rolled out. You may remember earlier this month we talked about the old library came back with changes to it, little minor tweaks and improvements. And then it reverted back to the new one with the horizontal that people don't seem to like. But it seems that for whatever reason, YouTube TV ran into some type of technical glitch with that library rollover improvement, that they had to roll back to the old one as they make changes to it. We'll see what that exactly was. I couldn't find any problems with that on my end, but many YouTube TV subscribers have lost the new and improved classic version of the library, but I suspect that we'll see that come out here very soon. They've said that a library improvement will be announced sometime this month. We'll see what happens. They also announced that they're improving the bitrate. Now the bitrate is the amount of it's a little technical, and a lot of people are going to say I didn't explain this right, but I'm going to try to give a very easy, understandable explanation of bitrate, which is improved image quality. So basically, higher the bitrate, the more frames per second you're getting. It makes things like my hand moving very fast on the screen look better the higher the frames per second are. It especially makes sports look a lot better. And this is part of their attempt to roll out the VP9 codec with 1080p streaming at a higher bit rate for better picture quality. They say that's coming soon. Look for an announcement on that in the coming weeks. We'll see very soon what YouTube TV does as they get ready for NFL this fall with an NFL Sunday Ticket. Making the picture quality better was one of the things they wanted to work on, so that as you watch sports in particular, or action movies, anything with fast, rapid movements on the screen, that the picture quality will look a lot better. When you're standing still, it's very easy to have a good picture quality, but when people start moving very fast, the picture quality breaks down. All right, Tele, which was co-founded by one of the co-founders of Pluto TV, has announced that they will start shipping now free 4K TVs to customers that will have two screens. So it's regular TV screen like I'm saying below, or in front of, and a second screen below it that will display ads, stock, news, and more. Now there's a few catches here. For one, they say they're starting to ship now. This fall, maybe into like Black Friday, they'll ship a lot more TVs to people. Over 250,000 people have requested free TVs, and they hope to ship even more next year. Now there's catches though. You have to put a credit card on file. You have to agree to a bunch of rules, which includes this must be your primary TV. You can't put it in the basement and hardly ever use it. You can't modify it. You can't use ad blockers with it. You cannot attach unauthorized devices, which was a little interesting. Does that mean they don't want me using a Roku on it, for example? I don't know. And they say if you fail to follow all their rules, they will request the TV back. If you fail to ship the TV to them, that they will charge you up to $1,000. Now, also, there was one key here. It must always be connected to the internet. If you don't have it constantly connected to the internet, I'm sure they're understanding that, hey, the internet was out, power was out for a day or something. This is more for people who are trying to use the TV without having all the ads by disabling the internet. They say, hey, that may result in them taking that TV back. But if you understand that and you're happy with all these deals, comes with a sound bar, comes with a TV, apparently a very nice quality TV. You can sign up right now to get a free 4K TV, a large TV, if you're willing to have ads displayed to you. I'll put a link to that in the show notes down below if you want to go sign up for it. There's a link in our story there. All right, Amazon Prime Day deals are done. There's still a few at the time I'm recording this. Roku still has their deals going at $19 and up. Some good Black Friday deals happened. Hopefully you were able to take advantage of them. Otherwise, check out our site. We have a few remaining Black Friday deals. But Amazon says customers saved over $2.5 billion over list price. In Prime Day 2023, and that 375 million items were sold. Of that, the most popular item sold was a cord-cutting one. The Fire TV Stick, the base one, was the most popular device sold on Amazon worldwide. Not just in the United States, not just amongst cord cutters, period. They sold more Fire TVs than anything else during Prime Day. Does that surprise you? It doesn't surprise me necessarily that Fire TVs are big. It does surprise me that one particular model was the most popular item sold on Amazon, though it was a really good deal for it. I don't know, let me know, what did you buy for Amazon Prime Day? I actually did not buy anything on Amazon Prime Day. I don't know, nothing jumped out. I was looking for a Nintendo Switch. My daughter's one needs to be replaced. Didn't see any good deals. Somebody sent me a deal. Unfortunately, by the time I saw it, it was expired, unfortunately. But I didn't buy anything. I was looking for that. That didn't find anything good. So now we're maybe waiting for Black Friday for more good deals. Let me know. Do you like Amazon Prime Day? I'd love to hear from you. Speaking of which, again, a link in the show notes to the Roku deals. Starting out $19 for a Roku Express, Roku Express Plus 4K, and the Roku Stick 4K are all still on sale at the time of this recording. Hopefully when you watch this, it's still going on for you. All right, and lastly, if you are an AT&T customer, hey, you need to make a change to your auto payment if you want to keep the $10 discount. AT&T is joining a host of companies, including T-Mobile and more, that are making changes to their auto pay. Now, we first reported this last month about internet. If you wanted to keep the $10 internet auto pay, you had to switch to a debit card or a bank account away from a credit card. Now, this is also coming to wireless customers. So if you have AT&T wireless service or internet, and you want to get a $10 a month auto discount, you need to be in paperless billing, and you need to pay now with a bank account or a debit card. No more credit cards. If you pay a credit card, you're only going to get a $5 discount now going forward. This is a response to increasing fees from credit card companies. But what I thought was a little interesting in this is that they said even if you have the AT&T rewards credit card, and you pay with your bill through the rewards credit card, you're only going to get a $5 discount, not the $10 discount. You have until October. They said this takes effect in October, so do it before October. Change your billing. We have instructions on how to do that if you want to try to keep the $10 discount. Link in the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. Well, hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Happy Friday if you're watching this on Friday. I'll be back this weekend with a special video, and we'll be back on Monday with another Cord Cutting Today. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.